Hi, hello students. Welcome back to our channel. This is Bhaskar Bora. We are discussing ninth chapter tangents and secants to a circle from 10th class mathematics. As in the part of this chapter, we have seen how to draw a pair of tangents to a circle when the angle between the two tangents is given. Now today in this session, we are going to discuss one more important and an interesting concept, that is finding the area of segment of a circle. Finding the area of segment of a circle. So let us start with segment of a circle. What is segment of a circle? We know it very well since we have already learned about circle and its parts in our previous classes. Segment of a circle is nothing but it is a part of a circular region which is bounded by an arc and a chord. So segment of a circle is a part of the circular region which is bounded by an arc and a chord. You can see it in the figure. So this is a circle, and in this circle let us take an arc, name it as APB. So APB is an arc, and join the points A and B with a line segment. Now this is the chord AB, and the region that is bounded by this arc APB and the chord AB, this region is called as the segment of the circle. So this shaded region is called as the segment of the circle. Now the remaining portion, that is above this shaded part, this part is also segment of the circle. But if we compare these two parts, the area of the shaded portion is smaller than the area of this unshaded portion. This unshaded segment is called as major segment, and this shaded portion is called as minor segment. So how to find the area of this segment? That is our today's topic. So let us understand this by taking one circle with center O and assume its radius as r units. Now on this circle, let's take a minor segment which is bounded by chord AB and an arc APB. Now here APB is a minor segment, and we need to find the area of this minor segment. Now let us join O and point A. By joining them we get OA, which is the radius of the circle, and it is given as r units. So here we can write r, and also join O and B, which is also the radius of the circle, and it is also r units. Let's take the angle at the center that is made by these two radii OA and OB as x degrees. So the angle AOB is x degrees. If you consider the closed figure OAPB, which type of figure it is? Very good. It is a sector. OAPB is a sector. And in this OAPB, we know the angle, sector angle, that is x degrees, and we know the radius of the sector. And this sector is the combination of the two regions. One is the segment of the circle, that is APB, and another one is the triangular region, that is OAB. So the sector OAPB consists a triangular region and also segment of the circle. Now we can find the area of this sector since we have the sector angle, that is x degrees, and also we have the sector radius of the sector, that is r units. Using these two, we can find the area of the sector, that is OAPB. But we need to find the segment of the circle, that is APB. So how can we get the area of APB from this sector? To get the area of the segment APB from this sector OAPB, already we know the area of the sector OAPB. From the area of the sector, if we remove the area of the triangle OAB, then we can find the area of APB. So what we have to do to find the area of the segment of the circle APB? So to find this, first we need to find the area of the sector OAPB in which the segment APB is a part. the segment APB is a part of this sector. So from the area of this sector, if we subtract the area of triangle OAB, then we can able to know the area of the segment APB. So this is the concept that we use in finding the area of segments. So for this, what we have to know? We have to know the formula for area of sector, and also we have to know the formula for area of triangle. And we know it very well when the sector angle and its radius is given. Suppose if the sector angle is x degrees and its radius is r, then the area of the sector is x degrees by 360 degrees into pi r square. And area of the triangle, of course, it depends on the type of the triangle that we have. So common formula is half into b into h, where b is the base of the triangle and h is the corresponding height of the triangle. Using this formula, we can find the area of segment of the circle. So to find the area of a segment of a circle, first we need to find the area of a sector which consists the given segment of the circle. And from that area, we need to subtract area of triangle. Then we can get the area of the segment. So using this concept, we can find the area of the segment of a circle. So before going to see some examples on finding the area of segment, let us do one of the important and interesting problem from the do this exercise, which is depend on the formula of area of sector. So let us see this problem. It is given as in the do this exercise. So that is the length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. The length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. Find the area swept by the minute hand in 10 minutes. In this problem, we have the length of the minute hand, that is 14 centimeter, and we need to find the area that is swept by the minute hand when it completes 10 minutes. That means in the 10 minutes time, how much area that the minute hand is covered, that one we need to find. To understand this, let's imagine a clock and take the minute hand, and its length is given as 14 centimeters. So let us imagine that it is completed 10 minutes time. So suppose if it is the initial position of the minute hand is at 12 o'clock. So if it completes 10 minutes, then it will comes to 2 o'clock. Now this is the area that is covered by the minute hand in 10 minutes time. So here the area that is covered by the minute hand in 10 minutes is representing with the sector OAB. So if you want to find the area that is covered by the minute hand in 10 minutes, we need to find the area of the sector OAB. To find the area of a sector, first we need to know the sector angle and the radius of the sector. So here we have the radius of the sector, that is OA or OB, which is equals to 14 centimeters. Now we need to know the sector angle, that is angle AOB. Now can we know the angle AOB here? Yes. We need to find the angle that is made by the minute hand in 10 minutes. How can we find this? Yes. The minute hand in one complete rotation, it makes 360 degrees angle at the center. So in one complete rotation, what is the angle that is made by the minute hand at the center? 360 degrees. So to complete one rotation, how much time does it will take? Very good, 60 minutes. That means in 60 minutes, minute hand completes 360 degrees. In 60 minutes, minute hand completes 360 degrees. So in 10 minutes, how much angle that it will complete? So to find this, we need to do 10 by 60 into 360 degrees. By simplifying it, we get 60 degrees. So the angle made by the minute hand at the center of the clock in 10 minutes is 60 degrees, which is the angle of the sector OAB. So here the angle of the sector OAB is 60 degrees. Now we have the angle of the sector OAB, that is x equals to 60 degrees, and also we have the radius of the sector, that is r is equal to 14 centimeters. Now using these two. Now we can find the area of the sector OAB. Area of sector OAB equals to, the formula is x degrees by 360 degrees into pi r square, and substituting their corresponding values we get 60 by 360 into the approximate value of pi is 22 by 7 and the radius is given as 14, so into 14 square. Now by simplifying this we get 1 by 6 into 22 by 7 into 14 square can be written as 14 into 14. Now we can cancel 14 and 7. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. And 2 and 6 can be cancelled. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. Now we get 22 into 14 by 3. By multiplying 22 and 14 we get 308 by 3. So by simplifying this we get the area of the sector OAB as 102.66 centimeters square. So therefore the area that is swept by the minute hand clock whose length is 14 centimeters in 10 minutes time is 102.66 centimeters square. So this is enough for today. We will meet in our next video with some examples on finding the area of segments. Till then, bye. Thank you.